Good afternoon to you once again. I am Adebola Emmanuel Bolan. And the topic we are looking at is simultaneous equation. And just like we have clarified that before we can talk about simultaneous equation, we have to first of all talk about the meaning of simultaneous, which means when you have something happening at the same time, of the vocabulary definition of something occurring at the same time. But for mathematics, we have two variables that we need to look for the value, or two unknown, which is usually x and y, a and b, that we have to look for the value. And in the last class, I said an equation is an algebraic expression that have to be proven to be correct. So under simultaneous, we can also look at the different methods that can be used to solve simultaneous equation. The method one is we can have substitution method. Then we can also have the use of what? Elimination method. Then the last one is graphical method. So if you use any of this method in solving simultaneous equation, it is expected that you are to get the same answer. So whichever method you are using, it is expected that you are to get the same answer. So let us look at an example. A question that is extracted from NECO. The question says solve the simultaneous equation. Solve the simultaneous equation. We have 2a plus 3b to be equal to 5. Then we have 2a plus b to be equal to 1. So we can have this to be equation 1, then we have this to be equation 2. And if you look at the two equations, you will see that we have a and b that we have to look for, which are unknown, or you call it unknown variable. So if you want to use substitution method, we can consider equation 1 first. That is, if you are using substitution method, you have to first of all look for the value of a, or we make a the subject of the formula in equation 1. So we have 2a plus 3b equal to 5. Plus 3b will leave this place. That is, we want to take plus 3b from the left hand side to the right hand side. So 2a will remain where it is. Plus 3b will leave this place and go to the right hand side to meet 5. And it will be 2a equal to 5 minus 3b. The sign will change. Plus 3b, you can see the arrow, it will move to meet 5. So the next thing is to divide both sides. In order to make a the subject of formula, we divide both sides by the coefficient of a. And what is the coefficient of a? The number that is attached to a is the coefficient of a, which is 2. Divide this by 2, divide this by 2. So a at the end will be 5 minus 3b over 2. So immediately we have 5 minus 3b over 2. We can call that equation 3. So the next thing is to go to equation 2. We have 2a plus b equal to 1. So we can write 2a as 2 open bracket a close bracket plus b equal to 1. Why I have to do it this way is I want to substitute a is equal to 5 minus 3b over 2. What I'm saying is anywhere you see a now, this is what you will put. 5 minus 3b over 2. So that is why I enclose it in a bracket. So you have 2 into 5 minus 3b over 2 plus b equal to 1. So we want to use this 2 to open it. 2 multiplied by 5 will give us 10. 2 multiplied by 3b will be 6b. All divided by 2, then plus b equal to 1. So what are we going to do next? You can carefully clean this. Let me clean this part. So we are going to have what? 10 minus 6b over 2 plus b equal to 1 over 1b over 1. So the LCM is 2. So after you get the LCM to be 2, then you multiply all through by 2. That is 2 into 10 minus 6b over 2 plus 2 into b over 1 equal to 2 into 1 over 1. So 2 cancel 2. What do we have left? 10 minus 6b plus 2 times b, 2b, 2 times 1, 2. Then you collect what? Like terms. 10 minus, now, minus 6b plus 2b means someone is owing 6b. That's the meaning of minus 6b. Plus 2b, you have paid back 2b. So you are still owing minus 4b. So minus 6b plus 2b is minus 4b, which will be equal to 2. So from here, we can carefully or look for the value of what? B. So if we want to look for the value of b, that means minus 10 will leave this place to meet 2. Because this 10 is an whole number, 2 is also what? A whole number. So minus 4b will be equal to 2 minus 10. So minus 4b will be equal to minus 8. So minus 4b equal to minus 8, minus cancel minus. So 4b will be equal to 8. The Bible said by the coefficient of b, then b will be equal to what? 2. So we are going to have b to be equal to 2. So immediately you get b to be equal to 2. The next thing is to look for the value of what? A. Since we already have b to be equal to 2, that is, you now say put. And use the word put or substitute. Put b is equal to 2 in any of the equation. And what do we mean by any of the equation? That is, whether you are using equation 1 or equation 2, you are still going to get the same answer. So substitute b is equal to 2 in any of the equation. So let us make use of equation let us make use of any of the equation. Let us use equation 2. 2a plus b is equal to 1. Meaning, anywhere we see b now, we'll put 2. So 2a plus 2 equal to 1. So plus 2 will leave this place. You can say I've circled plus 2, and this is an arrow to indicate that plus 2 will leave the left hand side to go and meet 1 at the right hand side. So 2a will be 1 minus 2. So 2a will be equal to minus 1. Dividing both sides by 2, a will be equal to minus 1 over 2, and b is equal to 2. You can see now that simultaneous equation have been able to help us to look for the two values. With the help of simultaneous equation now, we are able to look for a, and we are also able to look for b. So a is minus 1 over 2 and b is equal to 2. Thank you.